Morning. Oh, it's a beautiful day. It's May, it's 2022. Life is slowly getting back to normal. Morality is an innate property of all social species. It is the rules that allow a social species to function as a social species. Unfortunately, you have a few people, a few religious fanatics who insist that morality has to come specifically and solely from their God. And if you demonstrate any degree of basic human decency, they take this as meaning that you secretly believe in their God. And when pressed for an explanation of this, they will eventually admit that if it weren't for their God and the threat of their God punishing them forever and ever with eternal torture, they would be out raping and killing and destroying and robbing, etc., all day, every day. Just mindlessly destroying everything that they saw. But because they're held in check by the fear of their God and the punishment that their God will inflict on them, that's their morality. And that's fine. If that's what it takes for you to pretend to be a decent human being, then by all means, continue to believe whatever you want if it helps you to imitate a decent human being. But don't insist that I, as a decent human being, am bound by your limitations. Because I'm not. The fact that you cannot muster basic human decency does not make me any less a decent human being. I don't need the threat of being tortured forever by a God to make me a good person. It just comes naturally. And that is the difference between you and me. You need to be terrorized into being good. Me, it just comes naturally. It's innate. And it's been an innate part of most people for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. In fact, it's been a necessary part of humanity ever since we started living in groups of more than two individuals, which is to say, ever since the first proto-humans started walking around millions of years ago. Morality is what makes it possible for a social species to survive in a world where the predators are big and dangerous, and sometimes the prey is big and dangerous. And so we have to be able to cooperate with each other, we have to be able to trust each other, and so we have to have unwritten rules that govern how we behave towards each other. That is morality. And a society that does not have morality cannot function for more than a few minutes. It will simply implode. So yes, long before the Ten Commandments were written, long before God was invented, long before Christianity or Judaism ever existed, morality existed as an innate human property and as an innate proto-human property. And that is not to say that there are not good people in your religion, but the fact that you are a bad person within your religion, that's all on you. That's you. That's not me, that's you. And only you. So when you say that without the threat of a God punishing some people, we would all be out raping and killing and destroying, you're not talking about me. You're not talking about everybody else. You're just talking about you. Keep that in mind. You're talking about you. Have a nice day.